Oh, they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy.
Yeah.
I hear him.
Oh, word?
Look, they want me dead, heard it's some price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. I said I lost a few niggas I thought was my bros. Beefed over niggas and beefed over hoes. Thought I fell off, but I stayed on my toes. Can't even be mad, I know how it goes. I fed some niggas who plot on my plate. Made sure niggas was good in my state. Now, all they just give me is hate. The guy should've never showed grace. Yeah, my name good, fuck all dirt that you throw on it. Came out the trap, but my notepad got dope on it. Yo, bitch gon' gag if I let it come throw on it. Seeds keep it flowing till my kids got boats on it. Ask for the smoke, I know they'll choke on it. Talk about drama, now they just don't want it. G pick the beat, I'ma just ghost on it. Flow like the water, so God about to float on it. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Boy, better go get the feds. The shooter show up with a 30, you stretched on the gurney. All off the lyrics you said. Cuddy came through with extensions and doubled the mission. Boy, this is something they dread. They always question the gang or the blocks that I hang till I show up and everything red. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103.
Yeah, can you see it in the distant future? We packing about to hit Bermuda. If I knew you had this sense of humor, shit, I probably would've hit you sooner. But what a lovely surprise, there ain't nothing to hide. You must be coming from God, I'm really loving your vibe. Yeah, gotta get you up in this ride. Since the magazine come like this, gotta subscribe. What's going out when you posted up a pic? Was looking good, so I sent a couple gifs. Started laughing and I knew you was legit. Now I'm on my Shakespeare, got me writing you some shit. Whoever in your life, tell your boy to get it right, or else I got a poem to recite. I'm the blues in your left and the funk in your right. You can even call me brother to the night. Is it lust or it's love, y'all? Well shit, I'm taking the gloves off, cause I can't let you get away. I must be Darius Love Hall. Yeah, now y'all know how I met her. I ain't never met her, but if I'ma get on, I got a sweater. If I'ma get on, I got a sweater.
What y'all think though, man? Y'all the OG media, man. Talk, y'all got it. Come on, let's talk about it.
Yo. Oh, they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy.
Yeah.
I hear him.
Oh, word?
Look, they want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead, heard it's a price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me, see what it be. Realest nigga in my.
You already know what it is. Your boy Murder Mook, the Easy Man, Dot representing, man. But right now I'm chilling with the Moan Boys and to get your bars up. Niggas know how we play, man. Get your bars up, man. Your shit on the arm, my shit, I got it. Get your bars up. Yes, sir. Yo, love, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, they talk about the boy. All they do is talk about the boy.
What up, world? It's your guy BA for Real 100 and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. So we are back up in here with another evening of a little battle rap talk, man. We got to talk about a few things. And Before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button. Why? Because the content is dope, and I know y'all are here for the vibes. And on top of that, hitting that like button is free. It's free. So salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and X who are tuned in at this very, very moment. And yeah, man. So we all know this past weekend, well, as of yesterday, we had the TBL card, Philadelphia. We know that the card was pretty much it was horrific. It was terrible. It was terrible. But we got to the main event. We thought we were going to see the main event. The main event does not happen. Well, one round of it does happen, and a scuffle happens, or not even a scuffle, just like some finger point and all of that shit. Next thing you know, you see Eazy getting escorted out of the building, and you see Cassidy just standing there like, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on and what's happening? And through the aftermath of that, we were all told that it was going to, people kept telling everybody, yo, it's going to be a surprise battle. It's going to be a surprise battle. But before we get to that surprise battle, I told myself I was going to show this one more time for the people who are late to the party, because if you were here, you shouldn't be late, because we showed this yesterday. We definitely showed this yesterday. But I'm going to show it one more time for the people before we even get to this second part of this equation. And hopefully you hit the like button already. You hit the like button? You did? You did? I appreciate you. Even if you hating, I appreciate you. But anyways. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. But that's just in case you late to the party, which you shouldn't be late to the party, because I know y'all should be updated. So many. Shout out to all the bloggers out there and all the media that's been having good coverage of this whole situation, because I know y'all been keeping me entertained this whole weekend. So I've been watching everybody in the cut, even y'all that don't probably get a lot of views and all of that stuff. Y'all probably get like 10, 15 views. Make sure I hit the like button, because it's a lot of y'all that's pretty dope too, that I support or whatnot. Y'all probably don't even know I support y'all, but I do. I support everybody that I can. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I finally figured out who this person was right here. Yo, I finally figured out who this was right here. Salute, bro. I was like, this nigga was just on the platform. Oh, that's that nigga. Da, 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 da. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you. It means salute. I see. I was like, who the hell is this nigga? Big Trav, but then I get the name though. I totally get the name. But anyways, getting back to the subject or whatnot. So we had that situation happen. The battle was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be a surprise happen at the Trenches event, and that battle did not happen. It did not happen. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I didn't expect for that battle to happen in the first place. Why? Because it's New Jersey Twork, and who are New Jersey Twork's bosses? Who pays him? Who pays him? Majority, like the most of his money, the most of his bag. Who does he have alliance? Who is he in alliance with, and who does he hold allegiance with? That's the URL. URL don't fuck with Eazy The Block Captain. They don't. So I really didn't expect for that to happen. And plus, Twork's last two battles, he didn't show up to. He didn't even show up to a URL event. And I'm not shitting on Twork right now by any means. Why? Because I don't know what that young man is going through. I don't know if it's a certain issue, and I don't like to jump to conclusions like that. I mean, it's whack. That shit is whack that he don't show up, and he probably doesn't give like notifications and shit to why he don't show up. But a lot of people were expecting that, and I told my peoples kept telling me, nah, B, he's supposed to be there. He in Philly, bro. My people's telling me he in Philly. Well, if the battle's supposed to happen, if it does happen, it didn't happen today. And it didn't happen yesterday either. But one battle that did happen yesterday, due to the Cassidy battle, the Cassidy and Eazy battle being canceled. One battle that did happen, that, man, I wish they could have, they should, fuck all of that. We are going to get to Reed and Cortez. We're going to get to Reed and Cortez, because that was a really, really good battle, y'all. I just watched it about an hour ago. That battle right there, Reed and Cortez, is really a good battle. It's really a dope battle. But at that same event, at that same venue that they were at, and Cassidy hosted that battle too. Cassidy hosted that battle, which makes it even look. I told myself I wasn't gonna get as passionate as I was yesterday, because I was tight yesterday. I was angry. Man. And I know it wasn't nothing. I think I got the event for 50. A lot of y'all got it for 60, but I got it earlier when it was 50. And it wasn't, I mean, it's $50. But as a fan of the culture, it was a letdown. It was a letdown. And for them to be able to, okay, for that, they didn't even fight. Nothing really happened. Nothing crazy happened. Just niggas pointing and all of that shit. But for them to have a chance to actually redeem themselves and go to another event, go to another venue and finish the battle, that's the part right there. Like, why not go to the other venue? Like, why not go to the other venue? And supposedly Cassidy pulled up, then Eazy pulled up as well. But I guess, and I'm not putting this on Eazy, but he's a part of the reason. I'm not putting this on Cassidy, but he's a part of the reason. How do you pull up to the event knowing that the culture is ready for this whole situation and saying, all right, it's too many people here. I just want it to be a one-on-one, a 1v1, and just have the cameraman show us and everything like that. That's cool, but no. No. Where they do that at? I can understand people are gonna say, yeah, BA, but they did the Murder Mook and Twork like that. They did the Murder Mook and Twork like that. Yeah, but the people are actually in another room. They weren't outside. They weren't outside in the winter. in Philadelphia. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. But anyways, so I guess Eazy was talked to about the situation, and what Eazy said was, yeah, it's too many people here. It's too many people, and I want it to look crazy on camera. So I don't want to battle Cassidy. I don't want to battle Cassidy because it's gonna look like it's all these people against me and I only have a few people. And it's like, I think back and I'm like, man, if that's the reason, I don't think that's a good reason. I don't think that's a good reason. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think it's a good reason. I don't think it's a good reason. But if it's for safety reasons, like, oh, I might get jumped or these people might do something to me because I only got my 2 bodyguards and it's 40-something other niggas or whatever it is, then I totally get it. But that wasn't the reason, though. That definitely wasn't the reason. Shout out to All in One Try. So Eazy hosted a battle and Cass hosted a battle today. Bro, you can't make this up. Exactly. Eazy hosted the main event today. The main event for today's card or whatnot. I'm gonna actually go through that card because the actual trenches card was okay. I actually liked the battles that I seen today. I ain't gonna front. All the battles didn't happen, but I liked the battles. Definitely D Hood salute. Definitely hit that like button. Hit that like button 1,000%. Big Yella says this is battle rap. We desperately need to take the culture back. We allowing a list of people who can't come in now. Like that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Like I don't know. Like I've never been a part of anything like that where it's like, oh well, this is the ban list. Because it's like, if these people are threatening your life, I can get it. But if these are not life threats and these are just people who are disgruntled in their feelings because of whatever old shit, you got your security there, you got all your peoples there. Niggas ain't really trying to fight, but you never know. And if it is because of safety situations and he fears for his life, I can't knock him for that. I really can't. But when does that happen in today's battle rap? When do niggas really get when does shit really happen to niggas at battle rap events like that? We had one anomaly that just happened about 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know if it was Presidential Dubs, I believe, or somebody that got shot, but that was like outside of the event, and it was like something that didn't have anything to do with battle rap. I get that. But see, this is why a lot of niggas get mad at me. This is why a lot of niggas be in their feelings, man. I'm not hating. I'm not trying to hate on Eazy. No, I'm not hating on Eazy, y'all. I'm not. I just wish that him and Cassidy would have just went ahead and battled. And I wish that they would have we seen what happened with Geechee Gotti. Do y'all remember Geechee Gotti versus K-Shine? You feel me? It was supposed to be URL was on that gangbang type shit, which was super stupid to me, but they had all of these niggas in red, and then they had Geechee Gotti and like 2 other people. I think it was Geechee Gotti, Li, and 1 or 2 other people in blue. And then everybody was gassing K-Shine, but Geechee really won that battle. Y'all remember that? Because we can tell on cam, we can really tell on cam who really won and who had the better whatever, but I get it though. I'm not trying to get on. I'm not trying to talk crazy about Eazy like that. I'm really not. even though I really don't like the situation and both of y'all niggas are in the wrong. Both of y'all niggas are in the wrong. But let's move to a positive. The positive that I want to talk about is the Cortez versus Reed battle, which was hosted by Cassidy. You can't make this up. No, you cannot make this up. It was hosted by Cassidy. And Cortez and Reed both went crazy, man. I'm not going to call this battle a classic, but both of them were talking their ish. Cortez was in another bag, man. What that nigga say? He said something in regards to they gonna have the reek. You gonna have the reeking bull leave your bull reeking or some shit. Like he went the guy that they talk about is locked up in vaults and all of this other craziness. The guy that they always clown and say he's this and he's that or whatnot, and he's not a legend and all of that shit. Is he a legend to me? He is. But I've been in the culture that long. I remember when he beat Hitman Holland. I remember when he beat certain other people too. I remember that. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't, because a lot of y'all are new. But Cortez used to be one of those guys. And he showed that today. Well, the battle happened last night, but I seen it today. But he showed that. He definitely showed that. But Reed Dollars was on a, like, I know y'all call it the Philly flow, and a lot of people get a lot of wreck for the Philly flow. Like, oh, that shit is outdated. I can't believe that shit is like this and it's like that. Nah. That nigga be rapping, bro. Reed be rapping. He totally be rapping. ABA. You seen Hip Hop is Real vid? Loaded Lux watch party with Cass. Reaction to the first round. Yeah, I seen it. I seen shout out to they had who was it? It was Murder Mook, Loaded Lux, Mickey Fax, Jay Mills, and ASAP Rocky. And it was a few other people, a lot of other people I didn't really know in there. But I knew those particular people. They had a watch party in Harlem. That was fire. That was fire. And seeing all of them react to the Cassidy bar with the Rock, your mom still, why you chasing Rock and your mom still battling Rockets? Yeah, that was a room shaker. That was a room shaker. That was actually pretty fire though, to see legends actually critique the rounds. But a lot of them actually, believe it or not, a lot of them had Cassidy winning the first round. A lot of them definitely had Cassidy winning the first round. Me, I actually watched the first round over again today. And I still, at first it was more like a clear thing based off like my preference. My preference, I still think Eazy edged that first round. I still got Eazy winning that first round. My preference, right? But I can see what people are talking about, because to me it's strictly entertainment. I know a lot of niggas want to still equate battle rap to the streets and say all of that shit, but I don't, whether niggas is lying or not, if they can make it sound good and they can be consistent or whatnot, whatever it is, it's entertainment for a lot of people, right? I used to be like, oh man, it gotta be this way, now I'm at the point where like I just want to hear bars. I just want to hear bars, and I want to see niggas play their part like they supposed to play their part. But I get why a lot of people say they got Cass, because they're like, fuck what Eazy talk about. He's a fucking liar. He does this. He's an habitual liar, and he lies about this and he lies about that. I totally get it. I was tripping out at first because I'm like, how could like Cassidy said some shit, but like Eazy was a little bit more consistent. But then I thought about it from the aspect, and I thought about it from another vantage point, should I say. I thought about it from a whole nother standpoint. And I was like, damn, ain't nobody gonna listen to you if they think you a liar and they think you full of shit. Especially the people who actually are invested in the culture enough to be like, yo, this nigga's a snitch. I'm not fucking with snitches. That nigga lies. He da. Like, I get it. I totally get it. Not gone. Eazy might be the greatest heel in battle rap history. That's yeah. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Miles, I'm glad you said that. Because I was thinking of it from this aspect here. Eazy the Block Captain just might be the Floyd Mayweather of battle rap. Eazy the Block Captain just might be just might be the Floyd Mayweather of battle rap. And I'm not talking about the greatest of all time and defense and all of that stuff, but from him being a heel now, like he's a heel. He's definitely a heel. He's an antagonist now. He is the bad guy. If y'all don't know what heel is, he's the bad guy, right? And I say that from this standpoint here. People are only watching Eazy now to see him lose. Like, real talk. Most people are watching Eazy the Block Captain, just to see if he's going to lose. They're not looking to see like, well, oh, he got a shot at winning this battle. No, they like, man, I want to see him die. I want to see somebody get him the fuck out of here. And then if he has a debatable, or if he loses a battle and it's like, and he doesn't get his ass kicked, he leaves without a scratch. But niggas is waiting to see this nigga get knocked out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Why do people watch? Not anymore, because Floyd Mayweather get his 9 figures of fight and all of that shit, and he do these exhibitions. But the last 5 to 7 years of Floyd Mayweather's career, I say the last 5 years, most people, they was like, he arrogant. We don't like this nigga. We don't like him at all, for real. We don't like the way he talk. This nigga, he this and he that. You know, we got our just like character is all fucked up, whatever. But we only want to see this nigga, like, we gonna buy a pay-per-view, but we want to see this nigga lose. So what do? This is smart marketing. We hype up whoever he's gonna box. In this case, Eazy. Whoever he's gonna battle, we're gonna hype up so high just so we can sell the battle. And that worked perfectly. That worked perfectly. You said more like Bronner. Nah, it ain't like Bronner, man. Shout out to Snack King Cole. Nah, it ain't like Bronner, bro. Bronner, nah. Bronner, we never, like, we don't care. We only cared if he won, because he was actually a pretty good guy. Like, he was flashy and all of that. But we're talking about a heel, though. SKC, you know wrestling. You know wrestling. We're talking about a heel. Somebody that we really don't like. Not me necessarily, but the majority of the battle rap culture don't like Eazy. Now, I'm not gonna say everybody's haters. I'm not gonna do that, because I know a lot of y'all niggas is on that, oh man, and he on that, oh, y'all some haters and everything. Nah, I think people just don't like you. I don't necessarily call that hate. If people don't like the way you talk, or people like, well, it's a lot of people that don't like you because you got Remy. It is. Niggas ain't gonna admit that, but it is. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. There's a lot of niggas that be like, I can't believe nigga, I look better than that nigga. You know? It is a lot of females in battle rap too. It is a lot of females in battle rap talking about, I can't believe he with her. Da, 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 da. I've heard so much shit behind the scenes. Y'all. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna discuss everything that I heard behind the scenes, because, you know, privacy. But talking to a lot of different battlers, especially for the last couple of years, there's been a lot of niggas not liking him at all in general the last couple of years. Like, couple of years. I don't even know what the fuck he did. And me, I'm a fan of the culture. So if that nigga, like, I can't say, I don't just rock with him. I rock with all of battle rap until you lose a battle and I tell you lost a battle, and then you get mad at me for telling you lost. Vice versa. I'll tell you won if you won. But there's a lot of people that don't like Eazy. But that's why I bring up Floyd Mayweather as well. Floyd Mayweather is one of the most hated boxers ever, most successful. What got him, he did the right thing. He said, okay, like, I'm likable, but I'm not making money likable. People are not knowing a lot about me being likable. Soon as he turned into the heel and he turned into an asshole, talking all of that shit and flashing his money, talking about what he got, showing what he got, this is when people started to actually tune into him. This is when the actual, like, not just the boxing community, but everything outside of the boxing community decided to tune in and watch what he got going on. And it's worked for him. And I feel like this is what's happening with Eazy, because it's a lot of things happening with Eazy that's tripping me out in regards to, you got Remy. I mean, you got the Remy situation. But outside of the Remy situation, let's just push that to the side. You got a lot of people that's out there. You got a lot of people that's already battled him, that already battled him, and they still like, fuck that nigga. And this is before this Pottsville shit even happened. I get the Pottsville shit. You're like, oh, he's a liar about this, but this is even before he got caught with these lying about these certain situations about this bail money and all, which that is kind of crazy. 250,000, 250,000, and then it was 2,500. But you said it was 25,000. You said it was supposed to be 50. Then it was. We're not gonna get into that because niggas gonna be like, you're hating, BA, you're hating. I'm not. Chris, salute. Cheeks, I see you, Queen. Salute. Salute to everybody that's pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all. Cassidy completely broke this little nigga. Yo, Ms. Dog. Yo, you think Cassidy broke him? I don't think he broke him. I really don't think he broke him. I don't think he broke him. If anything, and I don't know why people are not seeing this. I don't know why people are not seeing it from this point of view. And I think it's because a lot of people, like I said, that they don't like Eazy. And that's cool. You feel me? Don't like them. That's cool. But when you don't like somebody and you go online and you continuously talk about that person that you don't like, and then that shit spreads like a wildfire, you can say bad publicity, whatever the fuck, but it's keeping that person's name up. And then that person wants you to, like, Eazy is at the point where he wants people not to like him. Like, he's like, man, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I'm a villain now. I love this shit. Similar to it's a rapper that goes by the name, a female rapper that goes by the name of Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle, she wanted to be liked at first. She's like, everybody like me, please like me. I'm good. I'm a good person. But then what she do? She turned heel. She said, fuck y'all. And then next thing you know, once she turned heel and everybody started expecting her to lose and people's like, people write for you now and they talk about her and all. What happened to Miss Hustle? She became one of the greatest to ever do it. I can say the same thing about Averb. When Averb turned heel, instead of just being that cool dude that talked shit or whatnot in the background and everybody was cool with, when he turned heel and started talking fucking reckless, people started to draw towards him, and people outside of the culture started to draw towards him. But I'm gonna tell you, for all the battle, he said Randy Orton. Yeah, Miles, Randy Orton. Yeah. But for all of you battlers out there that are on this, like you're trying to study this blueprint of Eazy the Block Captain, Miss Hustle, Averb, these so-called bad guys, these heels, right? It's not for everybody. Everybody can't do that shit. You're gonna have to be able to absorb a lot of fucking people coming at you, going crazy, cursing you, talking about your family, all of this shit in your personal life. If you can handle that, but you gotta be actually good too. You gotta be a good battle rapper too. You can't just say I'm gonna be the bad guy. You can't just say I'm gonna be the bad guy. No. You gotta be good too. That's one thing about it. Joy, salute. He says, yo, do you do interviews? Man, I do interviews, but I don't do them as often as I used to. I just did an interview with Your Honor. And it really wasn't an interview. It was just like we were just up here just talking our shit and going back and forth. But yeah, I still do. Omega says, I don't think it's Remy. Easy, just Remy. There's a lot of people that don't like. I'm gonna say this. When everybody found out, when niggas found out that Eazy was blowing Remy's back out, when niggas found that shit out, and I was like, that's his girl and all of this shit, and when that shit, niggas was hating on that nigga Eazy. Niggas was like, I can't believe because niggas know, y'all can talk that shit if you want. A lot of y'all niggas wanted Remy too. That tall glass of chocolate milk. A lot of y'all niggas wanted that. Y'all wanted to take a swig of that chocolate milk coming from Remy. Yes, a lot of y'all niggas did. Stop lying. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all did. And when a lot of niggas seen that shit, and no, this is not the cape for Eazy moment. We're not caping, but I'm keeping it real though. I'm keeping it real because I'm not hitting a lot of none of you niggas. A lot of niggas was like, I can't believe she with that nigga. I can't believe she with that nigga. I look better than him. Nigga, I'm a real nigga. That nigga ain't real. He ain't no real nigga. Nigga started doing blogs. The nigga got knocked out. Before he got knocked out, Eazy was a top tier battler. It was a lot of people rocking with him. Everybody was like, yeah, yeah, Eazy, yeah, he a breath of fresh air to the culture. Soon as that nigga got knocked out, and then niggas was like, oh, he fuck with Remy. Oh, fuck that nigga. He fucked up Black Love. He ruined Black Love. D Hood, salute. He says, what you think about that Hitman live he just did on his YouTube channel? I agree with him with a lot of stuff, but it's one of those things where like it's like you said your opinion. You said your opinion about Eazy, and that's cool. And you said your opinion about Cass, and I actually agree with most of the stuff that he was saying. But it's like with him, it's like he's showing like it's kind of like a lot of these people that's jumping out the window for against Eazy once more. It's like with him, it's like I'm gonna harp a little bit more on Eazy because I don't like that nigga. And we already battled, but he ain't. It's like you don't have to say that I don't like somebody, but you like to not like somebody. You can just do it by actions. That's the way that you talk to him. Y'all, we grown, and you can tell that he doesn't like. You can tell that Hitman don't like Eazy. You can tell he don't like Eazy. I don't like listening to Buck Tooth Rabbit. You talking about? Hey, he got braces now. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't think it's Remy though. I just think Eazy has personality traits that rub people the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like I think he is just being who he has always been. And I tell people this all the time, and this is something that I've learned. He got a little bag now. You feel me? He got a little bag, and he bringing in a little bag now. Like that's more than the average. Like 250,000 a year from battle rapping is already way more than like the 90% of the United States is making, or if it ain't 90, it's about 92% or whatnot, whatever. Way more than the rest of the United States is making in general. 250, a lot of niggas ain't even making 100. You feel me? A lot of niggas ain't even making 100. And what happens is when you're already naturally an asshole and when you act like, I ain't gonna say he act like a bitch or nothing, but when you act a certain type of way, when you get money or you get to a few levels above where you were just at, you don't change. You become like what you are enhances. And I believe that's what happened to him. He enhances. I think that he probably had to like he probably low-key was phony to a lot of y'all before. You probably had to be phony to a lot of people because he was like, man, I can't just say fuck everybody right now because I'm getting a bag. I mean, I'm not getting a bag yet, and I still need niggas. I still need to use y'all niggas. He probably was like that. But now that he don't gotta use a lot of people, shit, he being who he's always been. He's being who he's always been. I mean, I don't know him personally, but that's the way it's looking outside, looking in, because it's a lot. It's a lot of people. That's just like it's a lot of people coming out the woodworks talking about fuck this nigga. And it's niggas that already battled him. People that he hasn't dated in like 5 to 10 years jumping out the window too. And I'm not saying that they're wrong, but I guess this is the perfect timing. niggas jumping out the window talking about you owe me money, nigga. All of this shit. And it's like, all of y'all talking at the same time. Y'all, how come y'all didn't say this before? I guess it's the perfect time. But in order for people to do that, for this many people to jump out the window and talk crazy and air out their grievances to the whole entire community at the same time, Eazy put himself in this predicament. All these type of people are not going to just switch up for no reason. It has to be a reason. This is different if it's 1 or 2 people. But when you got 20, 30, 40 people jumping out, trying to expose you and all of that shit, it possibly 50% of those people could be haters. But the other 50 probably are genuinely hurt because they feel like you fucked them over. And it's a big possibility that he probably did. It's a big possibility. But I don't know. That's their business. For me, it's the lying like I'm dumb. I'd rather you go live, say F me. I'd respect that more. He also be beating women. Yo, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. The beating women part. The do situation, he kind of like he got by through that situation because he actually broke that down and explained it, and then do actually even said he didn't put his hands on me. He grabbed my purse. She actually broke that down too. But the Zan situation with her taking these pictures and that busted lip, that's nasty. That's nasty. That is nasty work. That is super nasty work. He was ready to fight. He exposed his mother and brother. Yeah, all of that shit was exposed. And I wished I would have heard Cassidy second and third because I got people telling me that they heard Cassidy second and third, and that it's in Cassidy second and third was supposed to be like better. He had the slow start because to me it was a slow start. That's why I have Eazy winning that first round. I do. I got Eazy winning the first round. But I heard that Cassidy put his weakest round in front as that and that round was actually pretty solid. It wasn't a bad round. That was actually a pretty solid round. But I heard the second and third was had a lot of substance, and he was supposed to go even crazier in what he was saying, and he had some stuff that he wanted to just pull out that people haven't heard yet. That he had rhyme patterns and stuff too in regards to a certain situation that's going on with Eazy in the background that a lot of people don't know about. And I really wanted to hear that. I wanted to see how he was going to use that angle, whatever the angle was. But then I heard that Eazy had I think his third round has something that he's supposed to say something in his third round. But I don't know. All of this is word of mouth. You feel me? Insiders tell you little things. They don't tell you specifically everything broken down, but I still got a little I know a few people. I know a little people. I know some people. Some people might be lying. Who knows? But I definitely needed to see the last battle. This morning, he pretty much said F Philly, so I'm the last person to worry about. Yeah, but I mean, it's easy to say F Philly when you're probably not from there like that. Because if you're from there, you would never say that. You would say F the people, but you wouldn't say F Philly. If that's what he said, then I get it. If you're not really from there, you can be born from there. You can be born somewhere and not be from there. I was born in shout out to 63rd. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. I always say 63rd because I got family and shit out there. From there to Harvey, Illinois. I was born in Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago though by any means. I left Chicago when I was a baby. Shout out to Houston, Texas, though. Shout out to Houston, Texas. So you saying, hold up. I clicked on that and I didn't even read it. So you saying Eazy needs a BBL for the culture to like him again? Yo. No, SKC. He doesn't need, no. I think Eazy just needs to stick to being a bad guy. I think he's in a perfect situation. He needs people to hate on him. He needs to be a heel. And it sucks that him and Miss Hustle don't like each other, that they really don't fuck with each other like that, because he should take some notes from her and understand how to be a heel and how to navigate as a heel, because it works for him. People are not going to like him. Even if he tries to be a good guy, people are still going to shit on him. He needs to play this bad guy role and get as much money as he can. But that's if he's not one of these sensitive niggas, which it kind of looked like he just may be to an extent, to where I need people to believe in me. I need people to love on me. I need the fans to just rock with me, my each and every move. I need to show them that I am from there. I need to continue to keep proving myself to these people about my personal. If he's like that, it's going to get ugly. If he continues to do shit like that. If he continues to try to keep proving himself to people that really don't give a fuck about him like that, that's heckling him. Yeah, I'm from here. This is me. If he keep having to try to prove that shit, bro, then he can go ahead and get that facelift and change everything, I guess. Get that facelift and change everything. I don't think Eazy embraces being heel because he's too defensive for somebody that don't care about not being liked. Yeah, that's Omega. That's exactly what I was just breaking down. I think he cares too much about it, which I don't like. He should not care about. He shouldn't care about it at all. He shouldn't care about none of that at all. Shoot. Shout out to Jules. I just seen something pop up, Jules. Shout out to Jules. Where are the super chats? Let's help hit that. Hold up. That's all the way at the bottom, though. Jules. Shout out to Jules, man. With the $20 super chat. He says, where are the super chats? Let's hit the target. Yes. We are accepting super chats as well. And if you want to become a member of the channel, anyone, definitely hit that join button and become a member of the channel. So when we do watch battle rap events, you can actually be invited to my own watch party that I have for members only, where we all watch the battles or whatnot. It's not too many of us. It's only a certain amount of few. So come be a part of the family, man. The GYBU family, man. The Get Your Bars Up family. Jules, thank you, sir. I appreciate you 1000%. Salute, salute, salute. I didn't even plan on going live today to talk about this, but I had to talk about this because I was, like I said, I've been tight. I was upset. I was super upset, and I'm trying to look at it from both standpoints, as y'all can see how I'm speaking right now. How I can say the good about Eazy and I can say the bad, but similar with Cass, man. Um, I just I know a lot of people are blaming Eazy for the fight, or not even. I keep saying fight, but these niggas ain't even really fight. But a lot of people are blaming Eazy, but I think it's Cass' fault too. I think it's Cass' fault too, man. It's kind of like both of them were in this tough bag, and I don't think they had to be tough. But Eazy shouldn't have got that close spitting in his face. And the reason why, and I heard people say, "Nah, he wasn't spitting in his face, BA." But nigga, like, if you know people with fucking braces, they spit when they be talking. When motherfuckers got retainers and braces in their mouth, they spit a lot when they talk. So I get what Cassidy was saying. I do get what he was saying. And but damn, so Eazy be spitting in everybody's face because I didn't see him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It's TBL fault. Shout out to Jason M. Jules like you more. Nigga sent me 1999. You're crazy. SKC. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Snack King Cole, man. SKC is super dope, man. C double, salute. I appreciate you. Hot Boy 95 says, I think Eazy doing that docuseries did more harm than good. He brought up way too many things outside of battle rap and created more drama with multiple people as opposed to focusing strictly on Cass. I agree. But that's the thing about him. I feel like I feel like he got too many people in his corner that just outside looking in that don't tell him the truth. You feel me? Like they're probably on payroll or something where they can get something from him, and they're not telling him the truth. They're like, yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want, man. And he is a grown ass man, do whatever the fuck you want. But if you like, real partners gonna tell you like, yo, you doing too much. Chill out, man. You should calm down. But he might not have nobody to keep it that real with him, unfortunately. And if he doesn't, but Eazy, become the bad guy. Embrace that shit, Eazy. Embrace being the fucking bad guy. I'm trying to tell you, that's where you. This is why people fucking with your battles. This is why people are looking. They might not want you to win, but they looking for you though. They looking for you. They gonna talk all that shit, talking about, oh, Black Love, he fucked up Black Love and all of that shit, but they still gonna be looking for you though. But you gotta embrace being the heel, bro. You gotta embrace that shit. You don't get in your sensitive bag trying to be like the nice good guy. And you probably not even really a nice good guy for real in life right now with all these fucking people not liking you. So embrace that shit, bro. Facts. The jump from Zan and Remy needs to be studied. Yeah. All in one try. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a freaking fact. But this is something that I did want to bring up. I think everybody, he think everybody is jealous. I mean, what do you expect though? Like, it's not just one person jumping out the window. It's like a bunch of people that's like, they could have been trying to talk shit about you or say how they feel, but they haven't said it. And like, when you got 30, 40 people, like literally, well, 30, 40 people might be a little bit much. But when you got 15 to 20 people, literally jumping out the window all at one time, I don't like that nigga. And these are people of like status that's just jumping out the window talking that shit. It's like, what are you gonna say? Like, you gonna feel like they don't, you gonna feel like they jealous, you gonna feel like they hating, you gonna feel like all of this other shit, even if you are in the wrong. So I don't knock them for feeling that way. I really don't knock them for feeling that way. How I mess up black love last time I checked, I was black too. Yo, I'm about to pull up these tweets that I seen earlier from Hitman Holla in regards to him and Eazy going back and forth. And this is another crazy situation as well. I don't get this situation as much because it's like you already battled Eazy, Hitman, and Hitman is one of the gods of battle rap. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. That is my disclaimer. He's one of the gods of battle rap. But you already battled Eazy. You already battled Eazy. But you still going at him though. You still kind of talking crazy to Eazy though. You already battled him. I know you ain't trying to have a part two. Don't nobody want to see the part two. Don't nobody want to see the part two. And y'all niggas ain't gonna box. So there's no reason to even. But anyways. So, but once again, this is how you dig your own grave. As much as I can say, all these people might be hating on Eazy and they sound like they talking crazy about Eazy. As much as I can say this, right? As much as I can say all of that, Eazy made his own fucking bed. He started all of this shit. Like he started all of this shit. Like he literally started all of these people like saying little slick shit and moving a certain type of way. It said it turned a lot of people off. It turned a lot of people off. And I say that because of this right here. So earlier today, Hitman dropped this blog, and then next thing you know, Eazy says, Hitman, he tweets out, Hitman is funny as hell. I hear you, Playboy. My cameraman's still here. I got you tomorrow. I'll respond. So then Hitman says, my honest opinion, niggas might be hating on you for whatever reason. We know we can never know the truth, but one thing I do know is niggas not respecting you, and that's how I feel about it. But I'll be listening. So now he's like, niggas don't respect you, which Hitman is not lying. It's a lot of niggas they don't respect this nigga. They don't respect him. They don't. But that plays back into what we said earlier. Does that affect Eazy to the point where he's like, man, I gotta find out to make these niggas respect me. Whether they respect you or they don't, they still gonna look for you. They still gonna treat you like Floyd Mayweather. They gonna want to watch your next battles just to see if you lose. Just to see if you lose. But anyways, Eazy responds and says, as a nigga that been hated on most of his career, this is interesting because I can't say the exact same about you. I'ma just remind you though, get some views off you. And that's what you call being petty. That's what you call fucking being petty, man. That was pettiness right there. Jiggy, salute. He says, all year, no battles. Yeah. That battle wasn't even a quarter of a cent to make, round to complete. The circle. That's a fact, Chris. Shout out to Chris. Salute. Hot Boy 95 says Eazy needs to take notes from Verb. He played the villain role against NY, right? Which eventually got him Mook and Lux. Ooh, that's a bar. Exactly. When he played that villain role versus them, like he did get Mook and Lux after he turned heel. When he turned heel, he got Mook and Lux. Niggas was booing him in New York and everything. He didn't care about winning crowds. That's how he got their respect. That's when Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me do this real quick, man. Hot Boy 95, that was one of the realest. That's one of the realest shit that you can say. And this is what I'm trying to get people to see. Not just people in general, because people are gonna be whatever they want to be. A lot of people gonna be sheep, follow motherfuckers, not have their own opinions and all that shit. Salute to y'all. Whoever want to be sheep, be sheep. Everybody can't be the motherfucker that's a leader and leading shit. Everybody can't be that. Unfortunately, everybody can't be that. So everybody got to play a part. But when it comes to this situation, yeah, I hope Eazy embraces the bad guy. Eazy needs to embrace the bad guy. Because Eazy, I know you watch my shit. I know you watch my shit, bro. Be the bad guy. Embrace that shit. Embrace that shit. It's gonna be niggas turning their back on you left and right, but they already doing that shit. Be a bad guy. Be a bad guy. I'm trying to tell you. He said he lied too much and called anybody and call anybody saying something he don't like a hater or a dickhead. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's why he got to embrace being a heel. He got to embrace Averb does the same shit. Averb does the same shit. And now Averb did this to the point where he got Mook and Lux, and he arguably beat both of them niggas. He beat Mook and Lux. Got a chance to battle him. He beat both of them niggas. That's crazy. That's crazy. And now, the way that Mook was talking up there in the hip hop is real shit. Shout out to No Bars, because No Bars was the he was the one doing the interviewing and whatnot. But shout out to No Bars, but Mook they might set that up soon. If Eazy play his part right and do what the fuck he's supposed to do and be that bad guy and Mook is the people's champ and all of this shit, yes, yada, 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 niggas might be trying to set that up. And if not that, niggas might be trying to set up, hey, shout out to my nephew. Y'all don't know. Shout out to my nephew Surf, man. Sue Surf. Shout out to my nephew Sue Surf. But when Surf come home, they might try to line him up versus Surf. Like, this is the type of shit, like, because Surf, when he come home, he gonna be the people's champ. When Surf come on, he gonna be the people's champ. He gonna be, yeah, I'm here. Fuck what you talking about. But he stay out them streets though, Surf. Stay out them streets. You about to get back to the bags and people, about to be on Joe Budden and all of that. Stay out them streets. Nephew, stay the fuck out them streets when you get home. I know this vlog is not about you. And I know you watch my shit too. Stay out the streets, nephew. Just saying. Hold up. He said Verb wasn't healed. He made a deal with the devil. Oh, so he made a deal with the devil. Look at him now. He at least won those battles though. Yo. Shout out to it's Yella. I forgot the numbers on the thing, but shout out to Yella. He be pulling up here and there, and Yella called Averb he called him the original J1. Yella called Verb the original J1 and dropped a bar, but the way that he said it though was crazy. Verb, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm only reporting what people are saying. I'm only reporting because Verb, you're one of the gods of the sport too. You know this. You already know how we think over here. But that nigga called you the original J1. That's fucking crazy. He dropped a bar. Jason M says, Mook gonna smoke Eazy. Yeah, I think, Eazy ain't ready for Mook. He definitely ain't ready for Mook, but not too many people are, though. Very, very few people are ready for Mook. Mook is the greatest of all time, to me, I think. Vega, all Eazy had to do is get out of the car and walk in and battle. Vega, I agree. But you gotta understand, everybody ain't like you, bro. You probably like you, Vega. Like you might not be a scary ass nigga. You might not be a scary ass nigga. Eazy might be a scary ass nigga, bro. If he a scary ass nigga, no disrespect to Eazy, but just to keep it 1,000. Everybody ain't that tough type that'll walk through and all of that shit. Niggas, there's some niggas out there that's scared. That's like, I ain't finna go out there, niggas. 40 niggas. They might not like me. They might not like me. I fear for my life. It might be, even though it ain't even like that, but niggas think like that, bro. You know this. Come on, you know this. You look like you at the age of knowing that. You know that. Verb got too cocky and overstepped his mark after that. Yeah, because he's already solidified. He's solidified. That's why when you solidify yourself, like, I feel like Charlie Clips is solidified, but since he solidified himself and beat the game a long time ago, he feel like he can just bullshit. And can nobody take what he's done for the culture away from him, away from his legacy. And I feel like that's where Averb is now. Like, I can do what the fuck I want, talk my shit because I didn't beat the game. Y'all niggas can't say nothing to me. And even when I bullshit, I'm still going to be highly regarded based off of everything that I've done for the culture and what I've done for my region, which sucks, but that's just the way the game is, unfortunately. I don't understand how he beat Mook And with Mook, third round was crazy fire. Yeah, Mook third round was crazy fire, but that shit was like 24, 25 minutes long. Wasn't nobody trying to hear that shit at the time. I ain't gonna front. And even if you gave him the third round, right? Even if you gave Mook the third round, he still ain't win those first two. Like he still ain't win the first two. He ain't win the first two. And once again, Murder Mook is the greatest of all time to me. So this is, I think Murder Mook lost to Big K as well. I think he lost to Big K as well. I'm just saying, I'm just showing y'all like the unbiasedness over here. We keep it real. If I feel like you lost, even though it's just an opinion, even if I feel like you lost, I'm gonna say you lost. If I feel like you won, I'm gonna say you won. Verb career has to be the greatest fall from grace in battle rap history. I don't think he fell from grace. I think people still respect it and understand it. I don't think he fell off from like just fell off a cliff. I think people just don't take him as serious. But I say the same thing about Charlie Clips. People just don't take him serious no more. And we all remember what Charlie Clips used to be. He used to be that nigga. He put battle rap on his back from when after Lux did the You Gonna Get This Word from 2012 to about 2016 until Tay-Rock came and got it, until Tay-Rock grabbed the torch from Clips. Clips had battle rap on his back. And he was holding it down. He was definitely holding it down. Hold up. Maybe Eazy, Hitman, Surf, Verb, Show. I don't know what that says. Eazy said hit felt. Eazy said it felt like someone wanted to take him out, so I can see why he ain't get out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like he felt like his life is in danger, and if he felt like his life is in danger, I ain't knocking him. If that's the reason, because of his life, he felt like his life in danger, so be it. But if it's because of, oh, it's 40 niggas out here and it's gonna make it look crazy on camera, some shit like that. If there's some dumb shit like that, and you are a top tier battler that has been in rough environments and you know how it going, you know how to rap and you know how to punch out of shit, that's a dumbass excuse. But if it's because he he feared for his life, and I totally get it. All them people was there for Court and Reed battle too. Not only Cass and Eazy. Yeah, that part. Jiggy, that part too. And once again, if you haven't seen Cortez versus Reed Dollars, that battle's fire. That battle is fucking fire. Great back and forth. Both of them were upstairs talking. It's gonna come down to preference though. It's definitely gonna come down to preference. Debatable battle, but go watch that. Cortez versus Reed Dollars. I'm trying to tell you, that's one of the ones. Let's keep it real. Verb get more respect in the culture than Eazy, and Verb be on some BS too. But that's saying a lot when it comes to how people look at Eazy. Yeah, but Verb. I don't think, like, when it comes to Verb specifically, I don't think they be looking at him like Do people look at Verb as a liar though? Do they look at him as a liar? Because they looking at Eazy as a liar. I think that, like, people getting it mixed and screwed with the people are saying that, oh, it's because he's from Pottsville and all of this shit, but I don't think it's because he's from Pottsville though. I really don't think it has shit to do with Pottsville. I think that with him specifically, with where's my iPhone at? I got my fucking Android, but where did I put my fucking iPhone? But I think it's yeah. With Eazy, it's more because he's a liar though. You feel me? People calling him a liar. And Verb, shout out to Blue. Shout out to Blue. I see you. And like Blue said, Verb is just messy. Yeah, he be gossiping like a female. He be gossiping like a female. No, Verb, stop. Don't get mad at me. You do. You be like saying, you be telling niggas businesses, you be saying shit out the blue that you probably shouldn't be saying out, and you be looking crazy doing it. That's a fact. That's a fact, sir. That is definitely a fact. Um, anyways, Verb is messy, definitely messy. But I like I said, I didn't want to. I'm here for an hour. I didn't even want to be on here for an hour today. But I wanted to go over this trenches card. So today, I watched the trenches. The name of the card was "Sounds Better in the Trenches." I think it was actually a pretty solid card. It was much better than the actual card from TBL Takeover Battle League. It was much better than Philadelphia. Didn't have no audio issues or anything like that, but it was more of an intimate setting, so I can see why. It was Crush versus Prophet. I don't know. I didn't know who the hell both of these guys are. Well, I'm familiar with Prophet, but I wasn't familiar with Crush. But if I had to pick somebody out of that battle, I think Crush edged Prophet. Prophet was alright, but I think Crush just had more. Crush just he was more believable to me. He was more believable to me, and I felt like Prophet was being too cool for school. I felt like he was being too cool for school, and y'all know if y'all been rocking with me for a minute, then y'all know how I feel about niggas that be trying to be too cool for school. But at least we know where Verb from. I'm sorry, yo. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, Blue, you are an asshole, Blue. I rock with you, Blue, but you're an asshole. You're an asshole, Blue. I can't believe you just did that. Why you catch me off guard like that? Blue Dream, why? We do know where he's from. We do. We do know what Averb from. I'm trying to get through these battles. My fault, y'all. Blame Blue Dream. Blame Blue Dream for that shit. Jiggy says Verb have no limit say or do anything, and Eazy a liar. And yeah, that's I think people would love to like you rather deal with a messy person than an actual liar. Most people would say that. Easy try and finesse us like we ain't see what we saw. That's a fact. Verb would have battled Cass. Yeah. He said Crush Fire. Yeah, Crush won that battle. ME. Yeah, he definitely won that battle. He definitely won that battle. King Liquor Scheme against Av Super Fire. Oh, yes. King. We're gonna get the King. Because I got some critiquing to do with him. I like King. And I think he did phenomenal today. But we're gonna get to him. I got some shit I gotta say about him. I got yeah, hashtag blame blue. Facts. We gonna hashtag that. In the chat, everybody in the chat. We have 168 people in here between all three sites, wherever you are. Hashtag blame blue. Blame blue. She fucking threw me totally out of character. Totally out of character. I almost forgot where the fuck I was. What the fuck I was talking about because that comment was so fucking crazy. But anyway, yeah, Crush versus Prophet. I definitely had Crush winning that. I think Prophet was nice, but he was trying to be too smooth. He had his drink in his hand. He was sipping in between his bars and shit. I'm like, no. Next up we had Dre Dennis versus BMB the Don. I'm tired of these the Dons. We have a whole bunch of the Ninanons out there. I just be BMB. You don't gotta even say the Don. Salute to you, because he was dope too. BMB the Don, BMB the Ninanon was actually pretty. He was solid. I liked him. But Dre Dennis got him a 30 though. Dre Dennis got him up out of here though. It was levels. He says King reminds me of Saint LA. I actually think his pen is better. Shout out to Saint LA. Saint LA is dope. He's been on my platform a few times. Saint LA is dope. But King, I think King pen is just I think it's more I think his pen is better though. I think he's a better writer. I think he is slightly better writer, except he just doesn't know it's a few things he needs. He needs to work on his presence, his stage presence, and he needs to work on his pacing. Because sometimes he gets super lit and he loses himself. And he starts like his breath working, all of that shit out, and he can over rap sometimes. He can just It's like slow down, slow down. Let everybody hear that shit and absorb through the ears everything that you're talking about. You feel me? If it ain't hollow, it ain't real. Yo, that's a fact. Did Eazy show up to the trenches at least? Yeah, he showed up to the trenches, but New Jersey Twork didn't show up though. New Jersey Twork was supposed to be the surprise battle. He ain't show up. And he was talking about, and Eazy said earlier, he was like, yo, like, I was gonna not even put it under the trenches. It was gonna be a one-off that we can put on the Philadelphia card or whatnot as a one-off early in the morning, da 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 da. And Twork was like, no. But I've been telling everybody, we knew Twork wasn't gonna show up. We knew this, right? We knew this, right? He showed his last two battles. How is he gonna let his return battle be versus Eazy the Block Captain on the trenches? On the trenches. And who are his bosses again? Oh, Smack White. Eric Beasley. Those are his bosses. Mr. Chico. Those are his bosses. And do they rock with Eazy the Block Captain? Nah. If you know your history and you know what's going on, they definitely don't rock. They definitely don't rock. So they're gonna let Twork just go over there and they let Av do it because Av not really URL no more. Because of we gonna get to it. But anyways, I had Dre Dennis over BMB the Ninodon. 30. Payne versus Lee LND. This was actually a pretty good battle. I think Lee LND, he caught me off guard with this one, with the style. I heard him before, but he was all right. But today he was actually pretty good. But Payne got him though. I got Payne with the 30. The only battle that you can possibly say that could be debated is the third round. The first two rounds, Payne showed levels. Payne showed everybody, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. And I've been seeing Payne go to these different, to Angry Fan and all these other places, these platforms and stuff, talking about this particular battle. It's like, I'm going to kick his ass, da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, he did his shit. He did his numbers today. Payne did his numbers today. King seemed like he was not ready for the Av battle. Yeah, he wasn't really like, it's a lot of stuff he still got to work on. But you see the potential in him. And I think he's 25 or 26, so he's still fairly young. And this is one of the first talents he got. Like Av is probably his biggest, is probably the toughest opponent as far as outside of Danny Myers that he's ever battled. You know, he doesn't have a lot of big battles on cam. And as long as Eazy continues to work with him and keep it real with him, don't be holding these niggas' hands. Don't be lying to these niggas holding their hands. Keep it real with these niggas so they can get better. He'll be all right. He'll definitely be all right. Cassidy was talking to Eazy Solon at first. He was, but Eazy was rapping pretty well too. Shout out to Big AMG. It was about to get dark. Rumors has it Cassidy second and third round exposes more about Eazy. We didn't know. Exactly. It exposed, he's supposed to expose some. The angle about his brother being a snitch that kind of had Eazy looking like, Eazy was like, how you, like, nigga, why you bringing that shit up right now? Yo. He was like, why you bringing this shit up right now? You shouldn't be bringing this shit up right now. Don't be talking about my brother right now. Niggas don't know that shit. Cassidy, like, he touched on it a little bit, and then he was like, yeah, I got you. But it never manifested. Cheeks, yeah, you missed the event. I put it out. And I had the Discord open for all the members to come in and watch, but didn't nobody pull up. It was only like 2-3 people that pulled up. So I was like, everybody busy. And plus, you know, everybody's still pissed off about Philadelphia. Everybody's still pissed off at TBL, by the way. They are though. They upset. They like, I can't believe this shit. And I was still kind of tight too, because I wasn't gonna watch the shit today. But then I was like, shit, since I paid $50 already, why not? Fuck it. We knew Twork wasn't gonna show up. That's a given. That's a fact, Blue. Nah, I didn't miss it. At all. From what I'm hearing, he ain't miss shit. We ain't miss shit. You ain't miss shit. You definitely ain't miss shit. Eazy had Twork banned in his contract. Yo. Hey, he was doing all that bragging, talking about, I got 5 battles ready. I got 5 battles memorized. 5 rounds, 5.5 rounds memorized. I was like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Salute to Eazy, though. Eazy felt the pressure. Cooking in the building, his true character was about to be put on that Summer Jam screen. Yeah, yeah. It actually, I think it was good thing he didn't. Good thing he didn't. Good thing he didn't. I'm getting lost in the comment section, so I'm not really looking. I'm trying to do all of this. I'm trying to multitask right now with this anyway. Right? So, anyways, Pain. I had Pain with a 30. Gentleman's 30 because he got the first 2 clear, but I think the third was the closest round. Third was definitely the closest round. Shout out to Pain and Lee LND. Lee, similar to King. Sometimes you just gotta slow down, bro. Slow down, bro. The moment you just be then after you finish, you say something fire and the people go crazy, you get nervous. You're like, oh shit, they like this. You start breathing like, stop that shit, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. They say something fire, be confident and know that shit fire. Even if it surprise you, know that shit fire. Just be like, yeah, nigga, and get to your next bar. Don't be like, none of that shit, bro. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. When Pain says some shit, and Pain, what nobody even trying to fuck with Pain because he not a part of y'all whole trenches situation. So it was all trenches niggas in there. Pain was pretty much in there dolo, and he had to earn his respect. And when niggas went crazy over the shit that he was talking about, Paige was like, yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, I know. Exactly. You missing that element. You get that element added on to what you already have, and you slow down just a tad bit. Oh my gosh. Lee L&D, you could be fired because you dope now. But Paper versus Prez Mafia did not happen because I guess, well, I don't know why it didn't happen. Knox versus Ace Amin did not happen. I don't know why that didn't happen either because we didn't get any, nobody say why it didn't happen. But shout out to those 2 battles. Prep versus Riggs. Prep versus Riggs. Prep starts off, he chokes in the first round. he is a bad choke. And then Riggs got on him. The Riggs one is clear. 30. Riggs, 30. Clear. Once Riggs, man, I don't know why he just like he be bullshitting though. Riggs be bullshitting. Riggs should be he should have been a top tier a long time ago, but he be bullshitting, man. He one of them other niggas that be like too cool for school when he be rapping and shit. It's like, nigga, go rap. Go eat your food, bro. You supposed to be upstairs with all these niggas rapping, bro. You supposed to be a top tier by now. But I know politics. I know you be bullshitting. And sometimes when them lights get bright, you fall off. You do. Sometimes. I've seen it, especially on the URL side. I seen you in that tournament. You was supposed to win and all of that shit, and you niggas hyping you up, and then them lights got bright, and you was just like, damn, fuck. You battle Geechee Gotti, remember? I know it's Geechee Gotti. But you should have did better that battle. I'll never forget that. This was like 3-4 years ago. But yeah. Anyways. Prep got his ass whooped. He got Riggs all 3 rounds. He kept talking about all of the different multiple personalities that Prep has. Each round he was talking to a different character. He was talking to a different the same person, but a different personality every round. Prep, don't get mad at me. Prep, don't get mad at me. You know that shit was fire how he was talking. Riggs was talking to this nigga. He said this nigga name is John Jeffrey Jameson. He caught that nigga. Oh my gosh. It looked empty in there, right? Yeah. That nigga was talking to him, man. Shout out to Riggs, shout out to Preps, but Riggs got Prep out. He got Prep up out of there. That was a dirty 30 right there. Dirty 30. Super clear. B Magic versus Dre Majesty. B Magic versus Dre Majesty. Dre Majesty. I just seen Dre Majesty battle somebody. Who did he battle? He battled somebody recently and actually had a pretty good battle. and I forgot who it was because this was like 3-4 months ago. But B Magic was floating today, y'all. B Magic was floating today. Oh, he battled Prep. That's who he battled. Yeah. I guess. Well, Prep wasn't. Prep did better that other battle, but Prep didn't do good today. He didn't do good today. No, Prep fell off. But Dre Majesty put on today. But B Magic though, B motherfucking Magic. The shows arrived. Like, come on, man. That nigga was floating today. It was very, very vintage work. Very, very vintage work today. And B Magic with those punches and that cadence, it's like an old school cadence. Y'all know he be rapping like he be rapping on beat. Similar to like a lot of the Philly niggas, right? But Dre Majesty though. If I had to pick somebody to win this battle, I might edge Dre, but still, this is a debatable battle. The first round is debatable, and the third round, I believe, is debatable. I mean, no, yeah, the first and the third are actually, I got B Magic with the second clear, Dre with the third clear, and the first round is the only debatable. So it comes down to the first round, and that's gonna be based off of preference. But Dre, like, the only thing, he's a new nigga, right? He's a new nigga to the world. He's been rapping for a little minute, for about 3-4 years now, but he's essentially new. I would say this about Dre. I don't got shit to say about B Magic. B Magic is B Magic. One of the greatest punchers of all time. Rock with B Magic. Salute to B Magic. He can do what the fuck he want to do because he's earned his right. But Dre Majesty being a new nigga, if you would just fucking get to the point quicker, that would be great. My nigga be trying to tell us stories. He be trying to tell us stories and you can do that shit, but this was the setting where you supposed to just punch a nigga head off. You can tell your story, but you got to wrap it around your opponent and talk crazy and smack your opponent like you got to do that. I felt like you were too busy trying to get super intricate at points, but don't get me wrong. A lot of that shit landed. But I felt like you got to be you have to be straight to the point more. Be more straight to the point because you're direct. Because you're talking about your life and then you are rapping it towards your opponent, but at the same time you're trying to like instead of having us go from point A to B, you're like, okay, I'm gonna wrap around B, go to C, then come back to B. I'm gonna leave A and then try to wrap around B and go to C and then come back to B just to get back to A. Don't do that shit. You see how confusing that shit sounds? That's exactly my point. Did you hear how confusing what I just said sounded? That is exactly my point. Sometimes you just got to go from A to B, then to C. Don't go around nothing. Get straight to the point. Straight to the point, sir. That's all I'm saying. Straight to the fucking point. Eazy be finding all of these crash outs. Dre Majesty almost died against a bunch of Philly niggas in that building. Eazy and his security even left his pops. Wow. Oh, Dre Majesty was the one out there talking about, yeah, nigga, like being tough in the back. Damn, he was. AMG, you're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that till you just said it. Because I was like, damn, I remember him with the other battle, but I remember him in the building too, looking like, man. And then Eazy was like, nah, fuck all y'all niggas. I'm leaving with my bodyguards. If y'all niggas want to fight for me, go ahead and fight for me. I'm the bag. So I don't want to be touched. Don't touch me. Oh man, yeah, I'm not a hater though. I'm just talking my shit, y'all. I'm just talking my shit. Easy, I'm just talking my shit, sir. I'm just talking my shit. You gotta listen to the beginning of the video. Niggas gonna be like, you caping. No, I'm not. I'm just keeping it 100. But the final battle though. The final battle is Av versus King. Oh my gosh. Av is Av. Av is Av. Very repetitive, but still an amazing puncher. I think Av took off all 3 rounds. Av first round was very powerful to me. I didn't like his second, but his third round was powerful to me as well. But wasn't nobody really trying to rock with him. He used this angle of like, nigga, like you're in the trenches and you can never you will never outshine the master, which is Eazy the Block Captain in this sense. You will never outshine the master, while being on this trenches. So you're always gonna forever just be a nigga that we don't know about. And that using that angle and how he got super creative with that angle was super dope. Niggas was not trying to rock with him though. No one talking about Eazy diss track. I know it came and it went, and it's just like easy come, easy go. That's what it's. The diss track, easy come, easy go. Like his diss track really came in and it went, and then he. Let me stop. Anyways, getting back to that battle, I had Av winning the first. I think Av won the first clear. But let's get to King, bro. Why that nigga? Is it me or does that nigga look like does that nigga King look like J. Cole? That nigga look just like J. Cole. I was looking at the nigga, I was like, that nigga do look like J. Cole. And there was a nigga in the building joking about that shit. Analyst, salute. Talk crazy institution. Anything else happen with that card? Yeah, I'm going over this part right now, this last final battle or whatnot, but King broke Av down. He had a fucking like the bars were super crazy. Shit I ain't never heard. That nigga said your name shouldn't be Av, your name should be Sidewalk. I was like, that nigga said fat. He's like fat nigga, are you okay? And then he got into this scheme. He got into this alcohol scheme, talking about you were an alcoholic, you drink this and you got that. Then he was like, for the last part of the scheme, he was like, I see why you in the trenches to go through to go through Eazy just to get to Remy, which was the 5th liquor because he named 5 alcohol. That nigga was yo. That nigga King, yeah, King is nice, man. But well, let me go through he got the second round clear. Av had a solid second. Well, it wasn't great, but King's second was fire. So fire that Av even had to dab him up and be like, yo, good shit, man. Third round, Av, like I said, he got into the bag of he broke down the situation. He broke down King's situation with the trenches. Nobody was really walking with him because, you know, most of them people in there were with the trenches. And if you say anything about Eazy or Remy, niggas is not gonna be like, oh yeah, that shit fire, because this is their employed. They're employed by them. You feel me? This is how they're trying to come up. They're trying to come up through the trenches. But if they weren't in that setting and Av rapped that round and they were somewhere that was non-biased, then niggas would have went crazy. Niggas would have went fucking crazy. But King in his third. King third was fire too. I like King's third. Because King got into the bag of like you using how come you're not with URL no more? We missed the drunk Av. You done burnt all your bridges. He got into that bag, but then it looked like he kind of stopped short though. It's like he kind of stopped short of that round. And I don't know if he kept having these moments where he would stop in the middle of his round and then bring the bar back. He did that in his first and he did that in his third. And that was kind of cringy, but he still started cooking again. But if we're gonna get technical, especially if you battling somebody like Av, who is like just transparent and clear and clean all throughout their rounds or whatnot, I got Av winning the third round, so I got it 2-1 Av. But you can debate that third, but you got to get technical when you got two people actually rapping very, very well, but one person is kind of not as clean as the other. And this is where I say with King specifically, the nigga could be a star, but he just got to work. He got to work on not only his pace, but he got to work on his stage presence, how he carries himself on stage. Because sometimes he look like he get nervous the moment. Like he continues to rap. He raps through it, but you can hear in his voice, his voice kind of changes a little bit. You can see like he's super nervous when everybody like cheer for him. He hype himself out. He hype himself up. But sometimes when he hype himself up, it's like he's trying to look for some type of confidence. No, you shouldn't have to look for shit. You should already be all of that before you even start fucking rapping. You should already know that you are the shit before you start rapping. I don't think, like, when you look at them, and if you've been in the culture as long as me, analyzing the culture as well, You know when a nigga really believes in himself to that extent. Not saying that he doesn't believe in himself, but he doesn't believe in himself to the extent that he's one of the greatest in the world. And once he actually fucking understands that and knows that about himself, not thinks that, but knows that about himself, battle rap better watch out. And hopefully Eazy doesn't hold him back. Hopefully Eazy doesn't hold him back. The Eunice line fire from King. Yeah, exactly. Like he even Eunice versus King. Has that battle ever happened? I know they on different platforms, but have they battled in the past or some shit before? If they haven't, Eunice versus King would be fire. Because Eunice another one of them niggas where I used to say the same shit about Eunice. I used to be like, man, if that motherfucker just get confident in himself and stop looking at the crowd and looking at his friends and his cheerleaders behind him trying to hype him, if he stopped doing that shit and just focus on his rounds and his bars, he'll be all right. And my nigga listened. Shout out to Eunice. He listened. Now King, I think King could be better than Eunice, y'all. King has the potential to be better than Eunice. And Eunice, that ain't saying that's like Eunice is one of them niggas right now. Eunice is one of them niggas right now. One of the best in the world, Craig. Definitely one of the best in the world. And I'm just saying. But that's crazy, bro. They doing me dirty today on YouTube, but that's probably because I use my other shit earlier. We got 181 people in here on between all three sites, man. And it looks like we only have 20 some people on YouTube side. YouTube, why y'all doing me like this YouTube today? But I got y'all. I got y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all. But anyways, thank you for everybody who did show up on the YouTube side. I appreciate y'all. And everybody that's on X and everybody that's on Facebook, thank y'all as well. Blueprint, salute. But that's all. That was it was supposed to be one more battle. That last battle outside of Av and King was supposed to be Twork and Eazy. That battle didn't happen, and I wasn't expecting for that battle to happen, but it didn't. I mean, since it didn't happen, I wasn't tripping too crazy. We got our battles yesterday, and we got some today. And today's event really it was only on for like 2 hours, maybe 3, 2 to 3 hours in between that time. So the battles fairly went by fairly fast, and I still would have loved to see. I would have loved to see either Cassidy and Eazy or Twork and Eazy. I would have loved to see either one of those battles today. Today was the perfect time for it. And for those of you who are asking in regards to the Vixen and Charlie Clips battle, that the Vixen was in the building. Charlie Clips was in Philly, but he ended up getting sick or something like that. They said that he had the stomach flu or something crazy. So because he was there, he was actually in Philly. But something happened. He got super sick and he couldn't make the battle. But that'll be rescheduled. But I don't think anybody's really like. I don't think anybody was like mad about that one. Not about mad about seeing that one. For sure. City Noise, salute. Mad versus Cassidy would be interesting. I want to see him versus a couple different people. Who was in Eazy documentary giving out free clothes? I don't know. I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch his documentary, all of them. I didn't watch all of them or whatnot. That guy who tried to say he cool on both sides and knows Eazy in Philly when he got paid for the documentary. He knows, Eazy knows second and third rounds were serious. Yeah, I mean, shit, I think it helped one of them. I don't know which one it helped more, but that helped. Yeah, that definitely helped them not battling in that second round, the second and third round not being exposed, especially from Cassidy end. It helped one of them. I don't know. You can say if it helped Eazy, if it helped Cassidy not rapping it, or if it helped Eazy not rapping it. It depends on which side of the equation that you stand on, because people have chosen sides and they're like, yeah, I'm rocking with Eazy, I'm rocking with Cassidy. Me, like I told y'all, these niggas don't pay me to be biased. These niggas ain't sending me cash apps. They not doing none of that shit. But salute to them though, because that means that I'm non-biased and I'm about the culture. I hope Eazy stay away from Mook, Lux, and Surf. City, he not staying away from Lux. He's staying away from Lux. He not really that. I don't know the Lux situation. No, not so much. But Mook and Surf, that's nearby. that's 2026. He gonna see one of them. Just to put that out to the people, 2026. Eazy is going to see Mook or Surf. One of them. He's gonna see one of them. Definitely gonna see one of them. I don't know which one. Depends on how the storyline goes, and if he continues to enjoy being a bad guy and embracing being a bad guy, he's gonna have to be that in order to face them, to get to the next level of battle rap. Like to get to the next level, that next space to solidify his spot in the culture, it's gonna have to be a bad guy. Hopefully he solidifies that. How was Charlie sick, but still at the face-off with Reed on Friday? Exactly. I'm just telling you what they told me. That's how I felt. Like I seen him at the face-off, but they said that he had the stomach. Like I guess overnight he got the stomach flu. Oh man. Yeah, right. Right. That nigga wasn't sick. Let me not say that, man. I told myself I'm gonna stop jumping to conclusions. The next time I jump to conclusions, I'm gonna buy me a jump to conclusions mat. I'm gonna buy me a jump to conclusions mat next time I decide to jump to conclusions, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. But I hear what you're saying, and what you're saying has some validity to it. It makes sense. It makes sense because New Jersey Twork was in Philadelphia. He was seen in Philadelphia today, and he didn't have a battle with Eazy. He didn't have no battle with Eazy. Crazy, right? Anyways, Eazy eyes lights up when he said that about his brother and his mother and pointed out at Eazy facial expression and said he emotional. Yeah, exactly. Because if you think about when he brought that angle up, when Cass brought that angle up to Eazy in that first round, everybody was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And Eazy was like, "Huh? What you talking about?" Like it hit him. It really hit him. Like, damn, niggas don't know about this shit. Which, let me stop. I was about to say maybe that was one of the things he was about to elaborate on in the second. Maybe Cass was gonna go in depth in the second round talking about that shit, which would have been crazy. But then maybe Eazy had a rebuttal because I heard that, like I said, I heard that Eazy had something that was super crazy that he wanted to show everybody in regards to Cassidy. And I don't know what that would have been, but both of them had backup plans. Both of them had backup plans, and that's what made this suck. And they might not ever battle each other. Again. Everything that all of this shit that they just hyped up and did all of that, it was for naught. It was for nothing. It was essentially for nothing. All of that promo in the trash, right? It's like all of that shit is in the trash, which is crazy. Cassidy was at the event. Reed and Cortez was fire. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Magnif. You're right. Reed and Cortez, I spoke about that earlier. They were fire. That battle was fire. Preference can go 2-1 either way. But both of them put on. All these angles against Eazy. Now any battle would accept the Eazy battle. Hey, I think I will say this. Whoever Eazy battles next, if they end up talking to Cassidy, and Cassidy doesn't just spit the rounds for the people or whatnot, like you know how battlers do when they don't get a chance to actually battle the person. But if somebody goes to Cassidy and Cassidy rocks with him and they about to battle Eazy, the information that Cassidy can give to them is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Not the bar, but like the information. The information is gonna be crazy. And don't let it be Mook. Don't let Mook be next. If Mook is next and Mook get a hold of that information, murder Mook. If murder Mook get a hold of that information, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be super crazy. Reed was barking at Tez. Yeah. Reed was barking at Tez, but Tez was talking to that nigga Reed too, though. Tez was talking to that nigga. The nigga said the reeking bull about to leave the bull, your bull reeking. The nigga got on him and talking about he talked about the situation like, nigga, you needed money this bad that you decided to expose Eazy about the deposits and everything like that. He got it. Like, you supposed to be a boss. You're a legend. All of that that nigga was talking, man. That nigga was talking. He was talking. Tez was talking too. Cortez, the vault was talking. Geechee Sean, salute. Salute to the alien. It's death to his career if Mook is his next battle. Yeah. Magnif, if he got a battle, Mook. If Cassidy and Mook connecting, and Cassidy was like, yeah, this is what I got on the bull. This is what I got on the bull right here. This is what I got on the bull right here. Here you go. And Mook get a chance to grab that and dissect and put everything in and put his style, like his style and all of that shit. Come on, man. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be super nasty. Yeah, Cortez third round was overkill. Yeah, overkill fire. Reed was good, but Cortez 2-1. I got Cortez edging the battle as well, but I still can't take away from Reed. Reed was very, very, like, Reed was on fire. What that nigga say in the second round? Telemundo. Telemundo. He was wilding. He was super wilding. Do you think he doing trenches events in Philly next year? Yeah, he gonna do trenches. He's still gonna do trenches events, man. He gonna be doing trenches events. I'm pretty sure everywhere that he gonna be all over the country, because what he's trying to do right now, he's still trying to farm talent. So he's looking for talent. Like on his website, if you go to guttercity.com or whatnot, you can pay $100 and go to a tryout. And I know he's traveling the whole country looking for extra talent because he's trying to essentially be like a URL or like a RBE or like a KOTD or like a Grind Time, where they farmed their own talent and ushered in their own talent. And he got King. He got Lee LND, and I'm missing somebody right now. But he got 3 or 4 guys that are dope. But remember, he had Tex, but Tex turned his back on him. He had Muwop. Muwop turned his back on him. Tex and Muwop, both of them niggas is fire. But they need to stop. They need to stop choking. They need to stop choking on their bars, though. They gotta get through their shit. They definitely gotta get through that shit. What was magnificent? He says he better off battling Twork or Nitty. Yeah, they gonna 30 him too. See, I don't know, like Twork. I think Twork is Nitty is not good with angles. So Nitty would be his best battle. Nitty would be his best bet. Because Nitty just gonna go in there and talk about bars, and yeah, like he gonna have his hands doing this shit. He gonna be talking and being and doing that type shit, which is not bad because Diddy's still fire. But he gonna be doing all that shit. When you talk, if he battles somebody that's gonna talk to his soul, like a nigga that talk, he don't want that. He don't want that right now. But it'll help his career. Like I said, he gotta embrace. He gotta embrace being the bad guy. He embraced being the bad guy. It don't matter who he gonna battle. It don't matter who he battle, as long as he embraced that heel role. The heel, being a heel, is the best thing that could ever happen to Eazy at this point. He just got to get out his fucking feelings and stop trying to be cool with everybody. Everybody, please like me. Oh yeah, I'm trying to tell you I'm from Philly. Yeah, look at my birth certificate. Look at this. If he get out of that bag and just don't give a fuck, and what he stay and stand on this fucking square, even if he lying. Oh my gosh, you talk about one of the top villains in all of battle rap. He could do that and he can be that, but he gotta stop caring about what everybody think. And I don't know if he's built like that. It's something that he's gonna have to show us. But if he is built like that, watch. Niggas, he gonna be one of them ones, man. He gonna be one of them ones, and people are gonna look at him like Floyd Mayweather, and every battle that he set up, niggas is gonna be watching just to see if he lose. Not only lose, but just to see if he get his ass kicked. And that's where you want to be. That's exactly how A-Verb was too, right? We didn't look at it. We didn't look for A-Verb to win. We're like, nah, whoop this nigga A-Verb ass. He talked too much shit. Whoop that nigga ass. Whoop that nigga ass. That's how Eazy gonna be. Man, Eazy could have been in the top for Cody if he had to battle if he battled Cass and then Twork plus Head Ice. Yeah. Um, you're right. You're right. But so many people, there's so many people that's really hating on him though. B Magic went off on versus Dre Majesty. Dre Majesty did good too though. Magnif, you gotta give it up for Dre Majesty too. B Magic did his thing, but Dre Majesty was floating too though. He was definitely floating too. He said Nitty was angling. Nitty was angle punch versus Lux in that third round. Nitty angles been getting better. That large pitcher scheme versus Lux was fired. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see him. He not taking. I don't see him taking battle rap super serious right now at this moment. Could he? Could he do it? Could he take it serious? Yeah, you're damn right. But is he taking it serious? I don't think so. I don't think so at this moment. I think he getting every bag that he can get, and he gonna try to. He want I know he got he trying to get Mook. He trying to get Mook. Mook is like his last is like the battle that he really want. He want Mook. It's two actually. It's Mook and Conceited. Those are the two battles that Rum Nitty is trying to battle. He's trying to get because those are like his two dream like. Those are the battles that he feels like will solidify and finish out his career because he's been champion of the year. He's battled Lux. He's battled every damn body. He's battled Hollow. He's battled damn near everybody. He just needs that. He just needs those two battles. Those two battles will complete him. But we're gonna see because I don't think Cassidy ever is gonna rap. Cassidy he ain't gonna battle rap ever again. I don't think so. He make too much money outside of battle rap unless they go up to Conceited and say we'll give you six band. I mean $100,000. We'll give you 100 to 150 to battle. I think he'll do it then. But ain't nobody trying to pay Conceited that much though. Ain't nobody trying to pay Conceited that. Lloyd was dog walking niggas making every battle a handicap match and still losing. Yeah, that's true. Then started charging and putting his own Philly talent. He claimed he put on for the battles. They paying for their own exposure battles. Yeah, exposure battles. Making them sign an NDA to not talk about them or him or Rim. Yeah. But shit, niggas did it though. They chose and they did it. That's not looking out for Philly. He using Philly to validate himself. Yeah. Damn. Big AMG is like talking that shit right now. You talking that shit right now. You are. You really are, though. You really are. But anyways, man. I was up here for 1 hour and 43 minutes. I didn't mean to be up here this long. I was supposed to be up here for 1 hour, but you know how I get when I start reading this chat and shit. When I start reading the chat, I blank out and start interacting, which this is why I go live, is to interact, right? Instead of doing a pre-record like I would normally do when I was back in the day. But anyways, I got to get up out of here, y'all. It's super late. Like I said, 1 hour and 43 minutes, man. I know it's too long, but shit, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and X, man. Salute to y'all wherever you are. Remember to hit that like button, share the content, and that's how you will help the platform grow. You feel me? It's not, you don't necessarily got to send money and all of that other shit, which is dope too. If you want to, you can join the channel as well and become a member and get in on our watch parties or whatnot. You can definitely become a member and do that. But to actually to help a platform grow, you just hit the like button and then you share the content. Hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. That's easy work. That don't cost you anything. But if you a hater and you like being in the bushes and you don't like talking and you like just oh fuck with this nigga BA, but I still go watch him. I appreciate you too, whoever you are or whoever y'all are. I don't know, but thank you for watching. Thank you, appreciate you. But anyways, this your guy BA for real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Media. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if they out there hating just because they think I'm a new guy and they just not something to put on my platform and I've been doing this shit for a very, very long time, then all I can truly say is thank you for coming and get your bars up. Salute, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all tell me what y'all think about all of this stuff that we talked about in that comment section a little later, if not right now. And peace and love. Salute. Yikes.
What y'all think though, man? Y'all the OG media, man. Y'all got it. Come on, let's talk about it. Yo.
Are they talking about the boy? All they do is talk about the boy.
Yeah.
I hear him.
A word.
Look, they want me dead. Heard some price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought you all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my city, I keep it 103. They want me dead. Heard some price on my head. Yeah, that's what they said. I come around and be dead. Thought they all wanted the bread, so go get the spread. You know where I be. Come and see me. See what it be. Realest nigga in my.
You already know what it is. Your boy Murder Mook, the Easy man. Dot Mob representing, man. But right now I'm chilling with the Moan boys and to get your bars up. Niggas know how we play, man. Get your bars up, man. Your shit on the arm. My shit, I got it. Get your bars up. Yes, sir. Yo, love, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Are they talking about the boy? All they do is talk about the boy.